Hello everybody, welcome to Joel Carson P. Griffin Elementary. I'm Jacory Walston, the Superintendent of Hampton City Public Schools.
I'm Alexis, I'm the President of PTA.
I'm Joshua, I'm the principal.
I'm Bethany, and I'm the kindergarten teacher.
I'm Susan, and I'm the guidance counselor.
And this is our school commercial. Today we're going to pay a visit to some of our staff members to explain to you a little bit more about what we're about here at JCPG. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh, hey Bethany.
Wow,
How are
hi.
you?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm well. Tell us a little bit about what the students will be doing throughout the day.
Sure. So, in the morning, every day at 7 a.m., we provide a free morning meal. It's a hot breakfast. And then it's 7 to 8:30. Then at 8:30, we provide a to-go meal for the people that may be straggling in a little later. And that we allow them to eat during the first 15 minutes of the day, so 8:30 to 8:45. At 9 o'clock, we move into our subjects. At 8:45, we move into our morning routine, which includes the pledges, the school rules, and silent reflection. And the students are not required to participate in the pledges and the silent reflections if they do not want to. At 9 o'clock, we move into our subjects, which include math, reading, science, language arts, spelling, and social studies. So we have 2 blocks of core subjects from 9 to 10 o'clock. And then at 10 o'clock, we start with our enrichment, and we have 2 blocks of enrichment, which allows for a planning period for our teachers. So our enrichment courses include physical education, music, media center, Spanish, and gardening. From 11 to 12:30, we move into our lunch block, which also includes recess, as well as our 3rd subject of the day. At 12:30, we have 2 more blocks of core subjects, we have 2 more blocks of our core subjects. I forgot to mention that during the time when the students are learning their core subjects, that is a time when students who need special education will break off for their prospective breakout sessions, and that includes students with IEPs as well as gifted students. And then at 1:30, we move into our drop everything and read period, where students who are in kindergarten and 1st grade will have their teachers reading to them. Students in 2nd to 5th grade will practice reading by themselves. It is also during this period that we have our fresh food of the day, which is provided by the Fresh Fruits and Vegetable Program, which is sponsored by the USDA. Wow. Then at 2 o'clock, we move into nap time for our kindergarten and 1st graders, and then we end the day with daily reflections for our 2nd through 5th graders.
Wow, that is amazing. So as you can see, we have a lot of activities for the students to do. They are always busy here. Great. Well, thank you so much, baby. Thank you so much. Now, I think I heard somebody in the office, so let's go see if somebody's in the office. How are you today?
I'm very well.
So, Susan, can you kind of explain, what your position is and what, the students will be doing here?
Okay, my position here, I just make up the grading system. So the grading system is broken up into 3 parts. From pre-K to kindergarten, they only receive letter grades D meaning developing, S meaning satisfactory, and N meaning improvement. 1st through 2nd grade, they receive letter grades and letter grades with percentages. In their core classes, they receive the percentages with the percentages, and in their non-core classes, they receive just the letter grades that I mentioned before. In 3rd through 5th grade, they just receive percentages with letter grades for all their classes. In the grading system, the grading scale ranges from 0 to 100, and the letters are A through F.
That's great. Well, Susan, thank you so much. I'm going to let you get back to work. It looks like you have a lot to do. So as you can see, guys, as you've heard from our kindergarten teacher and our guidance counselor, we have a lot to offer for the students here. But it's not over yet. Let's keep going. Let's see who else we can find. Can you tell us exactly, what kind of activities we would have available for the students?
Yes, so on it's a variety of activities. So on Mondays, we have make ice cream in a bag day. Tuesdays, we have tutoring days, which college students, like Hampton students, will come in and tutor the students.
Wow.
And then on Wednesday, we have board games, word race day, and then Thursdays is gym day, like dodgeball, basketball, jump rope. And Friday is dance session. The dance sessions will be held in here, and the boys have the option to play basketball or football outside with local high school students.
Really? That is exciting. So the students will be busy here, won't they?
Yeah, they will.
That's good. Well, thank you so much, Alexis. Thank you so much. You take care, okay? All right. We, have a lot of things to offer for the students. Oh, before we leave, how can we forget the principal of JCPG Elementary? How are you doing, sir?
How you doing, Dr. Watson?
I'm well.
I'm Joshua Griffin. I'm the principal here at JCPG Elementary. And, I'm excited for this upcoming school year. You know, our main focus obviously is preparing our students to head out into the world and be productive members of society, and it all starts, you know, at the ground levels here at an elementary school. You know, we have a fantastic school board. They've given us a $6.2 million budget for next year. You know, and that allows us to have very competitive salaries so we can draw in the best teachers to teach our students, because we are preparing for the future and our future leaders and educators in America. Roughly it breaks down to about $13,000 per student. That's well above the national average of $11,200 per student. We really feel that it is that having the best teachers to prepare our students for their future is what makes them you know, an asset to society when they graduate. You know, in every aspect of life, even the dictionary, preparation comes before success.
Hello again, guys. Thank you so much for coming to see this tour of JCPG Elementary. We hope you enjoyed it.
Look forward to seeing yourselves and your students in the hallways this school year.
Hey guys, what's our school motto again?
Work now, play later.
Hello again. Stop. I'm well. I'm just jolly. I'm good. So, can you explain today,
Keep going.
can you explain the, cut that out, please. Can you explain the work day for the students about what they're going to be? I'm sorry.
To what?
Pollen.
Oh, I am too. I hate it.
Yeah, allergy season.
All right, guys. Again, thank you so much for the.